This is Andy Prince.
This is Grace from Clean Bandit.
This is George from South Kilburn Studios.
You're listening to KtoK.
And yes, you are listening to KtoK. The show is called Park and Rise, and I'm delighted to welcome Shilpa Bilimoria into the studios of KtoK today. Welcome, Shilpa.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Oh, our absolute pleasure. And you are from an organisation called World Women Wembley. Have I got that right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And tell me, what is and who are World Women Wembley?
Okay, so World Women Wembley is a initiative that I founded last year in a bid to bring the diversity that is in Wembley to a light, basically, that is celebrated in a creative way, because we've got so much diversity there, and I think that the creative arts haven't come together, basically. So it was to bring people together, give them a support platform to create what they wanted to, with just co-working, collaboration, and the support that people may need.
And how did you find people who are literally, I imagine these are people creating in their bedrooms and with their friends, but how did you get in touch with them?
Well, absolutely. I have my own fashion label, and this kind of came out of me moving into a co-working space, which is the Coming Soon Club, where the initiative is based. I was working on my own for 7 years, out of the house, doing my fashion label, and I've been in the Coming Soon Club for about a year now, and it's been immense, the amount of networking, collaboration, and stuff that comes out of working in a space with other people. So that it was really in sight of that, and to share that experience with the other creatives that are around, to come out of the woodwork. Let's all do it together, because collaboration is so important.
And so did you start the Coming Soon Club? Was that yours, or was it already in existence?
No, that is it's run by the organization Meanwhile Space. So Meanwhile Space take spaces that are empty and do these fantastic enterprise hubs inside. I mean, they support so many small businesses, and they just provide such a platform on so many levels for you to kind of test out ideas, run ideas, and then they've got their own team that are super supportive as well.
Well, I should say that South Kilburn Studios, where KtoK is broadcast from, is a Meanwhile Space as well, and we have also, like you guys, a great group of individual artists and designers, and it's in this particular Meanwhile Space, we have a give back policy where people pay little or limited or very little rent in order to have a trainee as part of their organisation, and it works very well, because as you say, a lot of people tend to create in private because they can't afford a space or think they can't afford the space, but they don't get the benefit of brainstorming and just that, electricity and vibe that you get by being around other creative people.
Absolutely. I mean, that is the thing. You could, I have a fashion label. Within our space, we've got Derek, who's he works with London Business Partnership, and he's been giving some business advice to different people. We have a graphic designer. We have Roshni, who is actually our PR in World Women Wembley as well, who's amazing. And she's brought so much branding experience, to the initiative, but as well, just being a business, you've got that kind of on your doorstep then. Whereas when you are kind of isolated, working, out of your home, yes, it is easier and maybe easier to juggle, but you just don't have the ability to collaborate so easily with that ease. And then that can in turn be quite scary if you think that you're going to go out and, have to knock on people's doors, or have to coldly approach a company, or you just haven't got reputable people around you automatically to, tap into. But this just gives you that all in one.
That's fantastic. And so we should talk a little bit about what you've got coming up. And the reason you're coming today is you've got a fantastic first event for your organisation this coming Sunday. So tell us all about it.
Yes, so we are dubbing it #CreativeWembley is what we're doing. If you check out Twitter, we've put out all of our imagery. We've got the amazing different designers that are on the collective themselves, and then we've also put out the call to other creatives in and around the area. So we've got fashion, jewelry, paper art, food, some retro clothing, and that's all coming to the Coming Soon Club courtyard on Sunday for our first Creative Wembley market of the year.
Fantastic. So stay tuned. We're going to continue talking to Shilpa and hear more about this fantastic event coming up this Sunday. But now we're going to take a little musical break with a track by The Mothers.
Stay tuned.
It is KtoK, and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And I am back with our guest, Shilpa Bilimoria, to talk about this event that's going on this weekend in Wembley. So, Shilpa, we were just describing this fantastic craft-focused event market in Wembley at Cottrell House. Whereabouts in Wembley is Cottrell House? I really only know the stadium.
Yeah, so it's right across the stadium, basically. Stations, Wembley Park, Wembley Central, and Wembley Stadium Station are super, super close. So we are super accessible. So either Wembley Central, Bakerloo and Overground, or Wembley Park, and it's a little walk through down to Cottrell House.
So that's easy to find. And as we were talking about earlier, and I was talking about because I was playing tracks that were relevant to Mothering Sunday coming up this Sunday, it's a great opportunity to bring your mum and buy her a unique gift, because I think this is the wonderful thing about these events, is that you're going to be able to get gifts that you can't get anywhere else, that aren't just regular boring shop bought things. And I believe there's also a match happening in Wembley, so it's all happening at Wembley this coming Sunday.
Yes, you want to be in Wembley this Sunday. There's going to be some amazing, unique things. All the designers are hard at work creating things, and they're all handmade, crafted by themselves. So this is what we've really scouted for, is a very unique blend of creators.
And so it's a little bit late because we're already on Wednesday. The event is on Sunday. So you have got, I imagine you're now full of fantastic artists and creative people providing stuff for the market on Sunday. But if it's successful, as I'm sure it will be, you're going to be holding it again. And then other people can get in touch with you well, I mean, do you have a sort of process where you look at what they produce and decide whether it's worthy, basically?
Yes, Mark Banfield at the Coming Soon Club is our marketing manager on that side. So if you send your details through to info@comingSoonClub.com, he will get back to you, and he scouts our entrance that way. There also is opportunity to become part of the collective World Women Wembley. So you can go on worldwomenwembley.com and get all the information there of how you can become part of the collective and see what we're up to after the market as well.
And I was reading a bit about your organisation online, and I noticed that some men have been approaching you, so it's not exclusively a women collective.
Absolutely. We have a few men on board now, and yeah, men, women, children, everyone alike. I mean, the platform is there to provide a space for people to, emerge, and empowerment, that they can then create something that they can pass on to another individual.
And that they can sell it and maybe make a living out of.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we had kind of taglined, that we were kind of bringing currency to craft. People may have a skill that they don't necessarily see as being a viable source of income. And then it can also be linked with the heritage. And this is the thing that when I founded the initiative, that was something that was really inspiring me, that someone could cook, someone could be making. We've got one girl that makes these amazing natural body butters, shea butters, and she does that all herself. And she may have not thought that could be a viable source of income. And what she may need is someone like Roshni, who's a great copywriter and PR, to point her in the direction of marketing. Then Amelie is our branding and printing, so she can help with logos. So we just have everyone all together in one space, and it provides an immense goldmine of knowledge and
from beginning to end. So
information.
You can help people, market their work, and then also put it out there for the, to find it that they can actually make more money than just holding a market. Because I'm sure a market makes some money, but you want to have a recurring mode of sales, I should imagine.
Yeah, absolutely. So looking at the website, we've got all the profiles of the women and men that are on board on there, so you can go check that out at worldwomenwembley.com. And then we'll also be having meetups where we have different kind of masterclasses and workshops. Actually, I'm going to be doing one this Friday,
Fantastic.
and that's at the Coming Soon Club, 7 till 9 p.m. I'm going to be doing a stylist workshop. So you bring 3 items of clothing with you. We're going to talk through what it takes to dress for your type, your body type, your style, and to help you find your classic sense of style. So I'm having that this Friday, giving away a bit of a masterclass, and it's absolutely free to come along.
I think I should be coming to that.
Everyone should come along.
I definitely.
Everyone,
need
some
that.
really great tips, and you can bring along your 3 items of clothes. We're going to try and kind of make a little swap shop, or we can look at how you can alter an item of clothing for you to be able to wear it.
So is that one of the, I think they call it upcycling, is that correct?
Upcycling, yes. And a lot of people have clothing that they don't necessarily think that they can wear as it is. They may really, really like something, but they put it on and something just doesn't sit right. So I'm going to be giving away all the insider tips.
This is fantastic. And tell us a little bit more about your brand. Is it House of Bilimoria?
Yeah, House of Bilimoria is my clothing label. I launched in 2008 in London Fashion Week. I do ready-to-wear, bespoke, and some small productions for other fashion houses. So my brand is really a lifestyle brand that is all round, because what I do with World Women Wembley, I try to bridge everything I do. So it is really a big lifestyle brand for me. Yes.
So, and your website is?
It's www.houseofbilimoria.com.
Fantastic.
And if I can just sneak something in.
Do.
I'm actually, Triumph UK is one of the women in making, so I need votes.
Oh.
I need votes.
What,
So that's
I don't know what that is.
sneaky.
What's Triumph?
So basically, Women Making, they're having a competition where you can win £10,000 of a bursary for your business, a year's worth of mentorship from a great panel. So it's just like everything that we're talking about. The support will be amazing. Of course, it's a huge boost to your business, but it's just something that will lend around to everyone. So I need some votes. So if you go to Triumph UK and vote through there, or House of Bilimoria Facebook page, and I've got my links up there. If you click on them and vote for me, please.
Sounds very worthy voting. So yes, I will go to House of Bilimoria, or to Triumph rather. Triumph as in the bra makers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Go bra makers, Triumph. That's great that they're supporting local businesses.
Yes.
And enterprising creatives. So now we should just, before we say goodbye to you, Shilpa, we should just again recap on the event coming up this Sunday, and where it is, when it is, and how people can find out about it.
Okay, so we have Creative Wembley Market, brought to you by World Women Wembley, at the Coming Soon Club Cultural House in Wembley Hill Road. It's 11 till 4 p.m. on Sunday, Mother's Day, and everyone can come along, free to come. We're going to have a couple of workshops inside the space happening, some ceramics, some flower making, some live henna tattoos and things, and then loads and loads of goodies. So if you need more information, check out the Coming Soon Club website or the World Women Wembley website as well.
And Facebook?
Facebook, we both have Facebook pages there as well. It's World Women Wembley or the Coming Soon Club.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for coming to KtoK today.
Thank you for having me.
I wish you the best of success, both with your Triumph efforts as well as the creative event on Sunday. And, well, keep us informed. And if it, hopefully it will continue, just keep us posted, and we'll put stuff on our website and we'll share the love. And
yes, collaboration. Keep
Exactly.
it going both
Thank you.
ways.
I agree.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.